Okay, guys, we are back at it with the most active stocks on the market. These stocks are high volume and highly volatile. Not too many of them are exploding with the extra massive millions of volume. As today's market trading session is turning a little bit more bearish, as predicted in yesterday's trading session. If you are watching along with your proper trading charts for your goals and your roles, you'll be able to see that next big dip coming in. They are looking to push the markets up toward the S&Ps up towards that 6,200 by the end of the year, meaning that all of these stocks will be looking a whole lot more green, and there are a lot more bull runs to be coming in off of this quick dip right here. You're going to get a hot income reversal. So make sure that you are up to date with everything that is going on by getting subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any updates, any analyses, any early seats, and meet us over along in the Bank Billy Discord so you can get all of these alerts on time. Not only will you be able to get my alerts, but all the alerts from the rest of the experienced analysts, coaches, and members in here throwing their plays in stocks, options, crypto, guys, the whole shamboozle. And I encourage everyone to check out the rap sheet so you can see what type of gains you have been missing out on. And I challenge you to show me one stock that hasn't exploded, getting alerted out in the Billy Discord. Let's get right into it now with IDAI. Coming in for another hot bull run on IDAI. T-Stamp going from 17 cents up to that 48 cents, and they got a quick pullback coming in here. If the markets weren't turning so bearish right now with about 3,800 decliners. You got about 2,000 advancers. Well, IDAI probably wouldn't even be having this quick pullback right now that's happening. Only being down, that's not even much of a pullback. It's still up like 95%. This is extreme on ADAI because we don't see ADAI stock get up to the most active list like this at all. In fact, they got an average volume of 113 million. They'll never pick up in this kind of volume. They got 500 million in volume right now, overfilling that float of 16.30 million, making this thing explode all through the after hours, all through the pre-market, all into the intraday, and breaking past this last time it made that big explosion just a couple weeks ago, peaking up to the highs about that 39, that 40 cents. Is big resistance around this 40-cent range right now, as you can see, sitting at 35 cents, still up about 96%. We can go see IDAI, most recent alerts, along in the Bankway Billy Discord. We better see the most recent news has been coming out on IDAI. What's this about how T-Stamp, how Trust Stamp is to enhance the biometric crypto system with contactless palm recognition? Is this T-Stamp? What is this? That's actually hot news. That's futuristic news right there. What is this? Let me see. T-Stamp. They are an artificial intelligence identity service for use in multiple sectors, including the banking, finance, and regulatory compliance, government and real estate, communications, and humanitarian services, along with biometric identity solutions. And that was some very hot news. I wasn't expecting to read that. So, Trust Stamp to enhance the biometric crypto system with contactless palm recognition. They have been telling me that I haven't met nobody with it specifically, but they have been telling me that they able to go to use their palms to cash out our registers and do transactions on they on people's phones and all kinds of stuff like that now. So as cyborgs, man, we're making it to the future. I'm glad to be making it here with y'all. Trust Step secures a patent for personal identifiable information encoder. And I might have to get one of those. That's cold right there. Making this thing come in for a super explosion on Trust Stamp. And they under $1 right now. So you for those so if you already been in the market, you already know what that means. They getting ready to go back to $1, especially on news like that. And most people don't even realize that. We would have never known that. If I didn't read through that, most of us would never even know. But many people don't like to go for a stock when it's still under $1. So even though that may be the case and that may be happening, like 'cause those big whales, they already be knowing everything. For whatever reasons, they still not messing with T Stamp just yet. But said this is a perfect opportunity because while it's still down here towards these lows and oversouls on your long-term investment time frame, and it's under $1 out of compliance, and they have no choice but to get to $1. You in the safest, easiest, earliest seat of them all, and you could have seen that news early on coming out just a few days ago, talking about how T-Stamp was getting ready to come in for this big hot bull run. Don't miss out on this. Next, you got ELAB, ELAB. A lot of people probably still holding it ELAB. You know how penny stock traders and new investors and stuff like that are. So ELAB, they about to come in for a reverse split. If you were seeing my early on videos, we talked about it, or any of my videos ever, or ever traded in the markets, then you will know that a reg penny stock is getting ready to come in for a reverse split, and that's something you really just don't want to get caught in. So for the reg penny stocks, you really doing the quicker moves and stuff like that, especially when they in positions like ELAB, because of what's the chance of them getting to $1 from 1 penny. So in the last big, bull run they came in for a couple days ago, and they went from like 1 penny up to about 5 cents. A lot of people seen that as the big sign of bulls, that they'd be the big hope. Well, it was still only up to like 5 cents. It was like it take a lot of pressure, and that was at like 2 billion on value. But nonetheless, though, big sell off now, and they already done came out with news about a reverse split. I done seen this somewhere. Yeah, 1 for 200 reverse split. They all messed up. You don't want to get caught up in that. Next, you got NVDA going down to a quick dip back down. No worries here on NVIDIA, as NVIDIA is the most powerful company of the whole entire world, and if they tech don't run on NVIDIA, then they tech not gonna run. So the only other big the what they like to do, since some people can't afford NVIDIA stock, and of course, some people not going to be able, some big companies not going to be able to afford the NVIDIA chips. They might like to go for things like the SMCI. That you had NVIDIA up there towards like, what was that, like $200 or something crazy. SMCI down here towards like $30. And then you can see SMCI has been coming in for easy bull run, an easy clean reversal. Is there, like I say, some people would prefer to go to this because it's a little bit cheaper. Same industry, same all that good stuff like that. Super microchips and working on the technologies of the future. You might want to be looking into this one if NVIDIA is a little bit out of your range already. But for like newer investors who feel like NVIDIA is out of their range already, keep it. This is the ultimate discount on NVIDIA. Still a discount that will never ever be happening again. And back when the video was just at like $1,200, and they came in for a stock split back when, pushing them back down to these lows. And back when I was making those videos, and we were talking about the video, because a lot of you swing traders who follow along with my videos and get my alerts on the Discord and stuff like that, to make sure that you had no confusion on how to move on the video, I will point out specifically the difference between going for your swing trade time frames and whatnot. And I would say specifically, we're looking for the big bullish divergence to be starting to create on our weekly chart trading time frames. Once that would happen, we will get, and this thing go down to lows of $90. It's been pretty much getting more bullish ever since. It's been doing nothing but climbing up nonstop ever since it made that big bullish divergence on your weekly chart trading time frames. Why the weekly chart trading time frame? Because the longer term investors and big whales are going to be looking for a longer term move off their weekly chart trading time frames and or monthly time frames and stuff like that. And we got a massive gap to fill towards 1200. NVIDIA is going to fill that full gap back up. It's not going to be an instant thing, and you can already see the clean bullish divergence coming in on your monthly that it hasn't even started yet with the true bullish divergence that still won't truly be starting yet until maybe like towards the middle of next year. But towards the middle of next year, bro, it's gonna be crazy. And I remember this video, and I'm gonna cut a clip out of this video and make it a quick short, because I'm talking about what's January, February, March, April, May, around May, maybe June, and we start seeing bullish divergence come in around maybe March. We start seeing true bullish divergence come in around every day on your monthly chart trading time frames. At that time, the end of everything in the entire world is going to be exploding. And I'm gonna cut this little clip out of here, just so I can go back, and you already know I like to go back and say what I told you so's and whatnot. But NVIDIA comes out with a whole lot of alerts and moves and stuff like that in the Discord. One of my favorite things to be reading and judging in the Discord is the market flow. I don't like to show you guys too many other sections along in the Discord and whatnot, because like for you newer people who trying to keep up, it's just a lot more information for you to try to digest and whatnot. And I'm already moving fast in the video, so make sure that you keep up no matter what and get subscribed to the channel. So you understand any updates, any analyses, any early season. If you don't know how to read on any of this stuff that be going on, if you don't know how to judge out what another coach is saying in their Discord or what they got going on, if you have no fear, you can always sit back and just follow along with my alerts. I make it easy for you guys, letting you guys knowing when to be getting in, when to be getting out, what your target is. You could match up those things with that exact date at that exact time, and then make sure that you see what I'm telling you, that it's time to sell those things out. Because when I'm selling that thing, I'll be getting ready for the next play here pretty soon. You know what I mean? And you don't gotta just because I'm selling that. You could always hold in for another big bull run, or another 100% up, or whatever you feel is most comfortable for you. And that's what it really does come down to about trading and the markets and stuff like that, is making sure that whatever you're doing is truly what's most comfortable for you. Because we all that's what we all do. We all feel a little bit different, so just keep that in mind. But Pearl, KULR, KULR. KULR. This one coming in from for a multi-day bull run from about 30 cents up to $1. And it's starting to get more bearish here today. You already knew that some of those swing traders, you go back down your 4 hour chart, we're going to be looking to lock in some gains in a stock that becomes overbought as it's facing heavy resistance at $1. And short sellers hate to see that dollar. If it breaks too far above that dollar, then the rest of the short sellers going to be getting nervous, having to lock in their gains. And they're going to want to push this thing back down as far as they can. Looking very good in the last trade there. So I'm even surprised it's still holding up here with an average volume of 11.24 million. They got a current volume at 88.93 million on KULR. Coming out with more hot news today. Okay, now it's no surprise about how KULR Technology Group was awarded the U.S. Navy contract to enhance temperature internal short circuit technology for aviation safety. What is this? So they secured a contract with the U.S. Navy to enhance its internal circuit technology, enabling it to operate at higher temperatures. This advancement is crucial for military and commercial aviation as it allows for simulation of extreme conditions that meet stringent safety standards set by the FAA and EASA. KULR ISC devices designed in collaboration with NASA and NREL provide safer and more accurate testing of the lithium ion cells under thermal runway conditions. The new high temperature activation will facilitate better understanding of battery behavior, ultimately improving safety protocols for electric aircrafts. Michael Moe, CEO of KULR, emphasized the importance of this development in supporting aviation safety and regulatory compliance. This is major. This finna be matching up with ACHRs. They going for that bull run. What's this at right now? This is sitting right at that at 80 cents. Oh, this is a chance like no other. Potential positives about KULR Technology Group securing a contract with the U.S. Navy to enhance its internal short circuit technology is making a significant validation in their innovations in battery safety. This is going to be the next new big thing. NASA contracts, ACHRs, EVTOLs, all that good stuff like that. They all in the mix right now with everything. So make sure that you keep your eyes on KULR stock. Now I'm glad we just stopped to read that one. That was some very hot news that we would have missed out on. I think doing this. Gotta click off of this. Let me see. Tell you what, let me just refresh this. Yeah, that was impressive. And let me know in the comments below if you did catch any of these stocks, what your expectations are for all of these. And the whole markets do change fast, and right now it really is. All right, man. So war is coming, man. Not to just be speaking anything crazy out there, or putting on go mode or anything like that. But if you guys haven't been seeing, what they've been doing with all the drones over all these things for the last couple months and all these war and military stocks, and you ain't been following along with the videos. And I've been saying every single thing that's getting the military deal or something like that is going to be exploding. And we've been seeing all these videos and clips about how they got mass armies of drones that are capable for doing all kinds of different capabilities and whatnot. War is coming, man. That's what it's all about, man. So some of these things like KULR that's down here at $1. I mean, or 80 79 cents exactly now. These things will later on be at like $5 10 and then beyond, because when they start to get so high, small retail stop messing around, which means that all the quick fast risky penny traders and stuff like that are already done and out of there. Only ones that are left are the big whales. That's the power if you holding in on something for that extended period of time. It look like this list done changed just a bit. Okay, so we can only squeeze in one more of these OPTT or FOXO. I'm gonna just go ahead and FOXO. That volume just changed fast on there. So FOXO, okay, we got FOXO. Okay, FOXO today. Wow, coming in for some decent bull run from 38 cents to 75 cents on FOXO. This holding up very well. What they got news going on? We've been seeing FOXO getting very, very active lately, actually. What they got? News coming out. They've been having shareholder meetings coming up. But FOXO Technologies, for those of you who don't know what FOXO Technologies is, I can tell you, brief. FOXO Technologies They are engaged in commercializing epigenetic biomarker technology to support groundbreaking scientific research and next generation business initiatives. The company owns and operates three subsidiaries: FOXO Labs, Mineral Recovery, and Rusano Community Health. It applies automated machine learning and artificial intelligence to discover epigenetic biomarkers of human health, wellness, and services. Coming in for a 60% bull run on FOXO. Guys, these here are the most active stocks on the markets and very exciting ones that we done came across here today. We'll be talking more about these stocks later on as they do come back across later on. I'll be updating the 52-week lows for you guys. Let me know what you need next. And of course, you ever have any questions, any concerns, any recommendations, you need any accommodations, you can always meet us along in the Bank with Billy Discord, along in our main chat room with me and the rest of the full-time and well-trained professional investors that are doing this all day, every single day. And if you need personal attention, you can always sign up for one of my classes and meet us up in the Bank with Billy classroom. I'll see you guys in there. And happy trading.